For the latest top tips, reviews and advice, please subscribe below.
Hello and welcome to Attwoolls Outdoors with me, Mike. Today I'm going to give you a bit of kind of a review video on a product from Isabella. So with me today I've got the Isabella Cosy Corner. So the Cosy Corner is basically an additional extra you can look at putting on kind of your Isabella awning. And they do three main sizes depending on obviously kind of what frame size you've actually got. The Cosy Corner is all about basically adding a little bit more shelter to the front of the awning, creating that almost like a lovely little outside area. So put like a chair if need be, or alternatively give you a bit more coverage over the front of the main sort of door as you go into it. It's naturally designed to be Vise and Versatile and designed to work with like an all Isabella awnings. So depending on kind of your frame size of the actual awning dictates which size you need to go for. So the three main sizes are the first smallest one, which does the kind of Isabella frame G16 to 18. You then have the 19 to 21, or you can also use that size on the Magnum. Or finally that you've got a large size, which is the 22 to 23. So again, the three main sizes depending on your overall frame size itself. Really quite nice. It basically is a standard kind of sort of the carbon X frame, nice and lightweight, packs down sort of a decent sort of level. You've still got kind of the fix clip points, so you can extend, lock it in place quite nice and neatly. So basically to attach this is quite an easy process, to be fair. The first thing you have to do before you kind of look at doing it is essentially put on kind of additional F joints onto the awning itself, and that creates that kind of clip point onto the point where you can then go onto. So you've got one down the bottom and one down the sides as there. It's genuinely really nice and versatile, so you haven't got to have it onto the left side like we have here. You can flip it onto the right hand side, so basically you just sort of, as we can see it here, you kind of just invert it, so it then flips on the opposite side, so it works really quite nice and neatly. And again, with the extra height and that sort of very flat wall, again, it gives you an extra height, and even said access into that door works really quite nice and neatly. You've also got Isabella's special connection system, so what you can actually do is to connect the material with actually the fibre pole. You've got these beautiful, really nice heavy-duty clips, and it actually ties the actual material to the pole itself. So it's something that's painted by Isabella. So what you would actually do is basically pop them on, that then clips directly on, and then it tensions the fabric around the point as well, just using a normal kind of tader, and again, you can extend it from there. We've got a mud skirt along the bottom as well. It's a nice PVC skirt, so it blends in with the actual awning itself. Comes in one natural neutral colour, so it doesn't matter if you've kind of got the Etna colour, your Dawn colour, or your sort of North colour. It's sort of one sort of fits all to that point of view. Generally, the material is their isocryl 295 grams, so again, same kind of spec level that you get pretty much all of Isabella awnings. Again, just really nice and robust. Beautiful, obviously crystal clear windows, so you get plenty of light in. I mean, there's no privacy, but you've got nothing really to hide from, and you've still got the beautiful kind of porthole classic Isabella kind of window. We've got flag stitching and reinforcement points on all of the pegging points located down the bottom, and you can, if you wanted to, you can still buy an additional kind of typhoon strap just to basically give it a bit more bounce and braces. But as it's even pitched here, that's still pretty rock solid, because it's almost, well, triangles is always the most secure, structurally wise, is the most structurally secure point. So having that point come off works really quite nicely. The key thing is obviously just to peg it down itself. In fact, let's kind of bring the camera a bit closer. We can sort of have a bit more up close and personal look at the Cosy Corner. So as we kind of look around here, like I say, it creates that overall kind of opening. In terms of its depth, it comes out in a region of about 1.5 meters. So again, a decent sort of size. Beautiful crystal clear window. Like I say, you've got the ability to sort of flip it directly over. It works really nicely with that, so you get a great coverage and over kind of laps. What you also have as well, as it goes on to the actual framework in there, works really quite smartly. So, from the fabric point of view, it blends in really well, especially on this this Dawn material. Elasticated points located down the bottom as well, again, just to get the additional tension as you need to. And then you've got the beading and straps located on this side. So all your tension points located on each pole, looking really sharp. And again, making sure it really locks in place. Eyelet located in this way as well. Arguably, you could look at feeding it directly into a rail, but you haven't got anywhere to fix the points onto, so I wouldn't really recommend that. But you've got the extra kind of, again, clasp which you would insert onto your Isabella awning. Like I said, because it can go on either side, Again, it works really well, and there's no reason why you couldn't in theory have two. One to the left and one to the right if you wanted to just, again, give you that overall bit more of a sheltered area to the product. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything really on kind of the Cosy Corner. This is the second version of it as well, so it's kind of the updated model, but generally it still will fit any kind of mainly Isabella's sort of full awnings, or of course, like I said, about the Magnum. For more information, you're welcome to check the link below this video. We've got the product listed on our website with the free sizes, so we've got the price and availability all there. Generally, we don't have it in stock. It's something we can get hold of fairly quickly and simply, so you can always bear that in mind kind of generally with us. But all in all, great little addition, something a little extra, and I thought I'd just do a little bit of video on it, just to kind of flaunt it off and show its kind of functionality and also the versatility with the models, and also flipping onto the other side to create that kind of home away from home. But that's kind of our little video review overall on the Cosy Corner. Like I said, feel free to let us know what you think of the video via the link below this video, so you can put comments in there. It's always good to have feedback, good, bad, or indifferent from you guys. So that is it really. So hopefully we'll see you again soon in our next Attwoolls video, but that's the Isabella Cosy Corner.